Good evening, everybody. Welcome into Lexington Christian Academy. Warfield here with you. So take you down to the court here. Madison Southern, great crossing going toe to toe. So there's your starting lineups for both teams. William Warfield here with you, courtside this morning with you, and it's the freshman semifinals in the 11th region here. You got Great Carson, the Warhawks, taking on Madison Southern, who's on a tear right now. Madison Southern looking good on the season. So Madison Southern with the amazing record right now for both these teams, and sorry about that, I was leaning over to get a roster there. Great crossing with the tip, and able to control the ball first here. Great crossing with it. I'll give you some of those names here in just 1 second. I got to stretch to get my roster because I left it on the table to the left of me. I'll be able to get that now. So. Again, Madison Southern, great crossing going toe-to-toe here in this one. We bring this game to you live on Freshmen. Yep, we got the freshman tournament on this year. I don't think we did it last year, but we did it the year before. Maybe we did a championship game last year. I can't remember, but always good to come do it. This shot inside. Comes great crossing back the other way. Great crossing out of Scott County. Brand new high school over there. Three good. Drive to the basket here by Madison Southern. Charge going to be called. Hey, on that, Vince Dawson, I believe, hit the three on the other end for great crossing. Jump shot, no good. Out of bounds on the baseline. And that was Vince Dawson, the 6-foot freshman for Great Crossing, who got the first three for great crossing. Ooh, may have been a carry there he got away with. Official behind him, so he didn't see it. There's a long three. That one's short. Battle for the ball on the floor, and jump ball going to be called. Working inside does Madison Southern. Couldn't get it to fall, but will go to the line. It's going to be the big fella. Brent Ursulin, I believe is how you say that. He's going to shoot two here for Madison Southern. The Eagles out of Richmond. I'm sorry, out of Berea. You get that right. Madison Southern out of Berea. They're just up the street from Berea High School. And it's a beautiful campus over there. Three on the way. That one's good. Zach Preston with the big three for Madison Southern. So you got Dawson who's hit one for Great Crossing, and Preston just hit one for Madison Southern. Both of these teams fighting for an opportunity to play in the championship game today at 2 o'clock. Layup, too strong. Rebound goes to Madison Southern. Good fake, drive to the basket, high off the glass, too strong. Rebound, and here comes Great Crossing back the other way. And contact, and it'll be a charge. Charge going to be going against Tim Fuller. He ran over his defender, who got back. Madison Southern, that's one thing they do very well, I'm being told, is they take the charge. They get back on defense and able to take the charge, and that's helped them. That seems to be the theme in all of high school basketball this year, is taking the charge. Tate's Creek does it very well. Lexington Catholic does it very well. All the good teams actually do. Inside, and nice bucket for that young man. 55, I gotta figure out how to pronounce his last name and I'll let you guys know. But Brent on the board again for Madison Southern. Here comes the Eagles. Reaching foul. And you get a good look of Jay Rose at the line. We're learning these names as we go. I was helping them out with their video boards before the game, and I didn't study the rosters like I should have. Probably should have studied them a little bit harder, but I didn't, so that's my fault. 6-3 our score right now. Madison Southern leading Great Crossing. We've got 7-3. Madison Southern. .230 on the clock. First quarter of play here in Lexington. Ball taken away. Madison Southern able to come up with a steal on the other end. Didn't get the and one, but will go to the line. How about that? That's Zach Hudson. Hudson's free throw, good. Give a shout out to Bonisha Jackson watching today. Bonisha. Coach Tim Fuller of Great Crossing, and then of course for Madison Southern, I believe that's Aaron Ponder, but I may be wrong on that. Let me double check. I think he's the freshman coach for Madison Southern. Laying good. You're watching this one live here on Prep Spin from Lexington Christian Academy. It's Madison Southern and Great Crossing in the semifinals of the 11th Region Freshman Basketball Tournament. I believe it's the only freshman basketball tournament in the state that's broadcast. And that's going to be a blocking foul called against Great Crossing. Caspian Colbert was underneath the basket for Great Crossing, but maybe too far underneath the basket. It's going to send Madison Southern to the line. Throw up, that goes good. At the line for Madison Southern is Jackson Chambers, I believe. free throw. Good. Madison Southern leading Great Crossing here in this one. And we'll have ball coming back the other way. So the Eagles looking to the left here. Now back out top. Brent with it. Brent. Big man with some dribbling skills, able to score. And a timeout, Great Crossing. How about the big fella handling the rock? You want to see it again? I do. Get that again for you guys. Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to see. Well, I'm not going to be able to get it for you right this second. For some reason, our replay controller is not working like it should. All right, bear with me, folks. All right, coming out of the timeout, Great Crossing with the basketball, moving left to right on your screen. William Warfield here with you. Courtside is a little technical difficulty with our replay controller, but we're going to get that fixed for you so that we can continue to do this thing. Under a minute left to go here in this first quarter of play. Madison Southern again able to take the ball away, and another score there for Madison Southern. Back the other way. Count the basket. Going to the line, Caspin Colbert, who just got the basket to fall. Can he get the and one here? That's the question. Does not. Southern winning the rebound, threw it away, however. Jump shot. In and out of there. Went in and back out. And a big rebound for Madison Southern. These guys are getting tangled up. 21, Gabe Nichols, and 15, Jay Rose, were tangled up off of that rebound. Jay Rose going to the line. That's the 8th team foul against Great Crossing. Especially that they're being very, very aggressive because we're just in the first quarter of play. Everybody comes in for everybody for Great Crossing, a whole new lineup. This free throw is short. Rebound, and here comes the Warhawks. Got a whistle on the defender. Three on the way. Three good. Big three. And a shot at the horn, just short. So at the end of the first quarter of play, our score, 16-10. Madison Southern leading. Great crossing. We're going to step out. We'll be back. You're watching the game live here on Prep Spin.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Back here live at Lexington Christian Academy. It's William Warfield with you. Courtside, we got the freshman basketball tournament of the 11th region. Jump shot, no good. Rebound, Southern. See the tab where it says instant replay? Underneath. And a bucket. No, over on the other side, Peyton. Back the other way for Madison Southern. Nice drive to the hoop there. That was a pretty drive to the hoop. Here we go, great crossing with the rock, right wing three. That one goes down for great crossing. That was Christian Martin. Christian Martin dropping it like it's hot here in Lexington, KY. Inside three, jump shot for Southern, no good. Rebound, and here comes the Warhawks. The future high school stars here on this court. Left wing three. That one no good. Rebound, however, great crossing, and they keep the ball alive here. Out top. Creating baseline, and we're going to have a reach-in foul called against Southern. So, great crossing, will have it underneath their own basket. 4:12 left to go here in the first half of play. It's William Warfield with you courtside as we bring you the 11th region basketball tournament, and a three is good. How about that? Knocking that one down, Tim Fuller. Three from the right wing for Southern, good. It's raining threes, hallelujah. That's fitting that we're here at Lexington Christian Academy. That three's good. These guys are dropping dimes here. Ball was punched loose, left wing now. And the Warhawks take it away. Back the other way. And a foul going to be called, but what a defense right there. How about when you talk about defense, Vince Dawson all over the ball that trip. 23-19 is our score, 3:17 left to go first half. Great crossing in Madison Southern. Two teams that we love to see here on the network. Matter of fact, I believe that great crossing, this may be your first time ever broadcast live on Prep Spin, because I don't think we've done a game for you quite yet. If we had, it might have been football. Maybe we did a football game. Maybe we did. can't remember. We do so many games. Literally, we've done at least 125 basketball games already this season. And that's not even counting the college stuff that we've done. It's just high school stuff. Checking out the future stars of tomorrow, and inside Brent scores. Rose on the assist. Brent with the finish. Oh, punch loose. And a foul called, but how about the hustle? You gotta love the hustle for Jay Rose. Jay Rose all over the place. Jay Rose gonna be shooting 2 here. $25-19 was our score. At that 26-19. Madison Southern with the lead. Looking good, Madison Southern. As the Eagles trying to find their way into the championship game later today. Should the score hold up, they will. Some shot in the lane, no good. Rebound, Eagles. And here comes Madison Southern. 3 on the way. Just missing. Went to the right of the rim. And a whistle. It's going to go back to the Warhawks. .140 on the clock. Warhawks and of Great Crossan taking on the Eagles of Madison Southern. And Rose this time is going to have an offensive foul called against him. Taking the charge for Great Crossan. Is that Colbert again? No, that was Fuller. Fuller took the charge. Right wing 3, too strong. Rebound underneath, but couldn't get it to go. Now they got a deflection and that one up and in. But Johnson. And another turnover. I said Johnson, I meant Dawson. 56.1 left to go in the first half. We got a official timeout over there on the side. I think they're going to re-inbound it. Bounce pass inside and a beauty. Colbert finishes. And a foul from behind against Great Crossan. Just kind of came in there, ran over his guy. That's going to send Madison Southern right back to the line. Hudson. First free throw, good. Zach Hudson. Well, they list them in there at 5'7". I think he might be a little taller than that. Free throw good. Three, left wing, no good. Big rebound by Brent. Got it over to his guard. Let's see what happens here for Madison Southern. Warhawks have had a couple successful trips down the floor, but Madison Southern trying to save the ball there. They do. Brent fading away. Got it to go. The big fella. The big fella with a little magic right before the half. He looked over and he said, "Hey, man, you see that?" "Yep, we saw it. I think you guys should see it again, too. Let's check that one out." Watch the big fella on this one. Big fella. Watch this. He's going to get the ball in a second. Right here, just kind of fading that way. Knocking it down. Our score, 31-23. You're watching the game live here on Pressman. We're going to step out. We'll be right back here live from Lexington Christian Academy.
Some things never change. Like the sound of pads crushing against the equipment, the feel of cleats on fresh-cut grass, or the deep breaths from a full practice. Another thing that never changes, the feeling of relief when the whistle blows for break. And the savory snack to go along with it. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
At Atkinson Sims & Kermode, we're here to help you get back to what matters most.
Helping you through your financial situation is our only purpose. We are involved at every step, guiding you towards relief.
A better life can't exist after bankruptcy. Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78. Call us today and take the first step towards a new beginning.
Did you know, in addition to education assistance, UPS now provides housing for qualified employees? Through the UPS Kentucky Living Options and Opportunities Path, also known as UPS Kentucky Loop, you can work part-time in Louisville, go to school at Jefferson Community and Technical College, and receive housing for up to 2 years. Earn a degree or learn a trade. It's up to you. Loop benefits are available to those who live outside the Louisville metro area, whether you're just starting college or going back to school. It's time to get in the loop. For more information, visit upsjobs.com. That's upsjobs.com.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 956 Kentucky charities and community events.
Employees of Whitaker Bank volunteered 14,860 hours to better our Kentucky communities.
93 nonprofits that promote diversity and inclusion in Kentucky are supported by Whitaker Bank.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
At Atkinson Sims & Kermode, we're here to help you get back to what matters most.
Helping you through your financial situation is our only purpose. We are involved at every step, guiding you towards relief.
A better life can't exist after bankruptcy. Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78. Call us today and take the first step towards a new beginning.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
There are 50 Whitaker Bank locations serving Kentucky communities just like mine.
61 Whitaker Bank ATMs throughout Kentucky make getting quick access to cash easy. Whitaker Bank staff serves the needs of nearly 70,000 Kentucky customers every day.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's Restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving.
All right, third quarter snuck up on us here. I guess we're used to the regular high school stuff, you know, regular high school games, but these games are a little bit quicker. 3, no good. Warhawks with the rebound, and here they come. Right wing 3. It's short. Warhawks controlling the ball. And we got a whistle away from the ball this time. Yeah, folks sending in pictures and commenting and all that good stuff. We appreciate y'all watching today. I know a lot of you couldn't make it or had other plans. Some of you out of town on business or whatever. And we just appreciate Lexington Christian Academy giving us the opportunity, reaching out to us and say, hey, we got this great freshman tournament going on here. You guys should do the semifinals and championship. Coach Ted Hall reached out to us. So if you want to thank somebody, thank him. And, of course, thank the sponsors as well. Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of Prep Spin. Mingy Beef Jerky, also our title sponsor here on the network. Could not do what we do without them. Madison Southern sent in a tweet to us, showing a picture of them watching the game. Looking good, looking good. Trent Moberly watching. And send a shout out to him. You guys rock. And a timeout right now. You are watching this game live here on Prep Spin today. We bring you all the action. All right, so here we go, back down to the floor. Not that we left the floor at all, but back to action, I should say. Right wing 3, coming out of timeout, dropping it like a hot potato. Steal by the Warhawks. Up ahead, nice lay, and it went around the world and finally went down. Kind of remind me of that little thing at McDonald's. You put the penny in and watch it go around and around and around until it finally goes down the funnel. That's how that last bucket was on that layup. Turn around for the big fella, no good. He will go to the line, though. I want to thank my little helper today, Peyton Warfield. You can follow him, Peyton Gaming 2000 on YouTube. Peyton Gaming 2000 on YouTube. It's also on Twitter. Warfield_Peyton. Check him out. Up high off the glass, no good. Put back is. That one tossed over to the bench. Madison Southern, great crossing in a battle here. Madison Southern was able to win the first half of play. See what happens here in the second half is great crossing, and Madison Southern going toe-to-toe. They'll face the winner. Whoever wins this game will face the winner between Lexington Catholic Henry Clay. High off the glass, no good. Out of bounds off the Warhawks. It'll stay with Madison Southern. 4:07 on the clock in the third. We're live here at the Eagles Nest. Not Madison Southern's Eagles Nest, but Lexington Christian Academy's Eagle Nest. But Madison Southern's been playing like it's their home court. Up off the glass, count it. Big fella again. Count the bucket and the foul. Tim Fuller again. Tim Fuller. Get you a closer look here, Tim. Free throw is good. Rose tried to dribble out of the double team. Great crossing, came up with the basketball. Warhawks inside the paint, laying no good. Here comes Rose again. Look at him go behind the back with a dribble. Gets it up ahead, now right wing, three on the way. Three's good. This young man. 33 for Madison Southern. I'll let you know who he is. Long three. That one's good. I'll tell you, I know who that is. That was Fuller from way back. 33 is Linval for Southern. Linval for Southern was 33. And a foul on the three-point shot over there. Madison Southern going to go to the line and shoot three here. Did you see Fuller in his range? He came back down on the other end of the court and launched a Seth Curry three. Free throw rattles in. 40-36 our score, 40-36 here in Lexington. Third quarter of play. It's Madison Southern and great crossing here on Prep Spin. It's the freshman basketball tournament, the 11th region version. 12th region is happening down in Pulaski County. I can promise you they don't have streaming coverage today in 1080p HD. 11th region does. 41-36, 5-point lead. (41-36) the score with 2:43 left to go here in the third quarter of play. This free throw off the back of the rim. Southern. The ball knocked loose. Great crossing, came back up with it. Left wing three, no good. Here's Rose. Nice move, but he couldn't finish. A little soft laying it up there. He's looking for the foul, did not get it. There's great crossing back the other way, and they're going to call a blocking foul. A blocking foul called. The young man from Madison Southern can't believe it. Free throw off the front of the rim. Zach Hudson, I believe, is who that was. That was trying to take the charge. They called a blocking foul on him, and he walked all the way down to the other end of the court and all the way back to the other end. There's Brent again, making it happen. Fuller. This guy is a baller. We'll check out Mr. Fuller right here. He has unlimited range. He's already proved it this game to me. Ball stolen away. Here's Fuller with it. Wide open three, left wing. Good. That three by Burrell. And the Warhawks have got it to with one. Just over a minute left to go in this third quarter, now under a minute. Reaching foul. Nope. It's going to go the other way. It's going to go back to Great Crossing. Timeout going to be called here by Madison Southern. We'll take you into the Madison Southern huddle. Madison Southern huddle right here. It's 43-42. Warhawks have come charging right back in this one. Truly appreciate all y'all's kind comments coming through. All right, let's look here. A lot of folks watching on Facebook, it looks like. Let's see. Tony Wright watching, Myron Perdochi. Myron says, William, you're up early after a late night last night. Yes, sir. Hey, I tell you what, we're weekend warriors here on Prep Spin. We'll go Friday night late, get right up the next morning and do something else, man, I tell you. But we love it. It's a passion, man. 40 seconds on the clock. Lay-in good. That was a nice, strong lay-in. That was Gabe Nichols of Great Crossing. Gabe looked good on that lay-in. Jay Rose had it picked. Nice dish at the end. Couldn't finish, though, and Brent able to rip it around, or rip it away, excuse me. Back the other way, up off the glass, and count the bucket of blocking foul called against Great Crossing. 44-43 the score. And they just updated that because they counted it's 45-44 now the score. They just updated it. We're getting the direct data from the scoreboard controller down there. Big guy on the glass, count the bucket. And that's going to do it for the third quarter of play. Get the ice cream. We'll watch the big fella on the glass again here. Watch this. This is the free throw you're going to see here. Big fella working underneath. Working hard underneath there. Putting it up and in. Again, thank you for tuning in as we head to the fourth and final quarter here in Lexington. I want to thank Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of Prep Spin. Mingy Beef Jerky. Jalen Menifee says, we got to get 55 in foul trouble so you can establish your offense. We got a whole bunch of folks watching on Facebook, it looks like. Get in the comment section there on Facebook and send a shout out to your favorite player, favorite team. Make sure to also follow us on Twitter at PrepSpin, PrepSpin on Twitter. And we're going to have you guys for the next 4 years, so think about that. You can keep in contact with us, and maybe you got some big games coming up over that course of the next 4 years. There's a nice bucket there by Burrell again. Nobody covers high school sports like Freshmen does. I promise you that. More games, higher quality. And a lot over the back there. Caught against Madison Southern. They caught over in the back. It looked like it's tipped. Great crossing in Madison Southern. Winner goes on to face either Lexington Catholic or Henry Clay. That'll be for the 11th Region Freshman Championship. Jump shot in the lane goes down. Nice shot, young fella. Junius Burrell, 5'7", 130, 8th grader. Just got that one to fall. Tanya Bolton watching. Tanya's got a superstar soccer player. Plays over there at West Jessamine. Reese Bolton, that's who I'm talking about. By the way, Tanya, congratulations on opening your Lexington Women's Health facility there in Brandon Crossing. That's awesome. Brent with it, looking for help. Brent, he'll take the three. Big fella couldn't get it to fall. And on the board, we got a foul. This one coming down to the wire. 4:35 left to go in this one, barring overtime. 49-47, great crossing with the lead. Monica Davis watching. She's rooting on Vince Dawson. Three from Rose, no good. On the board, it's going to be a foul against Great Crossing. Monica Dawson says, Monica Davis says she's rooting for Dawson. And she asked to be his Valentine yesterday. All right. 49-47 the score. So Vince Dawson got a Valentine out there. Play is good. Great Crossan just going to kind of hold the ball here. Now they go, jump shot on the way, jump shot missing. Southern going to travel with the rock. We got us a good old-fashioned slobber knocker right here in Lexington, Kentucky. 49 all. Great Crossan in Madison Southern. Reverse lay-in, no good. Brent rips down the board. And here comes Madison Southern. Euro step, bucket. And a timeout called. Madison Southern. Madison Southern calling the timeout. You're watching this game again live here on Prep. I want to thank Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of Prep Spin. Mingy Beef Jerky. Could not do what we do without them. I want to thank Atkinson Sims at Commode PLLC. If you're thinking about bankruptcy, give them a call. My good friend John Sims, he'll take care of you. He'll tell you everything you need to know, give you some options, but they can get you started for as little as $78. That's Atkinson Sims at Commode PLLC, bankruptcy attorneys here in Lexington. Also, I want to thank Bluegrass Orthopedics, the official sports injury medicine provider of Prep Spin. Bluegrass Orthopedics. And then Rafferty's Restaurants, where the special is always you. They got the best potato soup over at Rafferty's. Gary Ball likes the prime rib. I just like food. Jump shot, no good. Rebound, however, and there's going to be a foul. And that'll send Caspin Colbert to the line for Great Crossan. So Caspin going to go to the line here for the Warhawks. That one rattles down. Again, want to thank Peyton Warfield for being my replay guy here today, my assistant. Tony's watching the game. Appreciate you, Tony. That one goes down. .310 on the clock. This one coming down to the wire between these two. Here's Rose with the ball out top, gives it back over to Brent. Brent looking, trying to create a little space. Now Rose going baseline. Well, not really baseline, but at an angle to the basket, draws the foul. So with 2:48 left to go, we're all tied up 51 all. 51 all here in this one. Rose at the line, he's gonna shoot two here. Free throw. Again, appreciate all your kind comments as that second one goes down. Timeout going to be called here by Great Crossan. Take you into the Great Crossan huddle. It's just going to be a 30-second timeout, I believe. Jalen Menifee watching. Going back to our Twitter feed. I tell you, the internet in here on the phones isn't very good where we're at in the building. Some of these comments are coming in a little late. Coach Fuller, his son, amazing ball player. Got 2:30 on the clock, 52-51 the score. Turnover, great cross, and it'll go back to Madison Southern. 52-51. Southern with the rock. Here's Rose outside. Great crossing all over him on defense. Reaching foul, that's going to send Jackson Chambers, I believe, to the line. Off the glass, no good. Got his own rebound, now it's taken away. Rose took it away. Side drive, count the bucket, and he's fouled. Jackson Rose able to hit the shot. It's 54-51 to score. .54-51, that's where we're at with 1:34 left to go in this one. Here comes the Warhawks. And we got a whistle. And a timeout called. Timeout called here by the Warhawks. Might have bailed them out of the walk to travel there, possibly. Coach Fuller might have bailed them out of the travel. Here we go. Great crossing with the ball. A little over a minute. And a push on the sideline over there. Going to go against Madison Southern. 54-51 the score, 54-51. And that's going to put great crossing at the line here without the time running down. It's not what you wanted if you're Madison Southern. Lexington Catholic, Henry Clay coming up next. That one rattles in. Big free throws coming up here. Well, big free throw coming up here. He hit the first one. That free throw good. Tim Fuller the second, getting it done at the free throw line. Great crossing. Madison Southern's going to draw the foul on the floor. Great crossing, down by one. 54-53 the score. (54-53). Again, Lexington Catholic, Henry Clay coming up next here from Lexington Christian Academy. Free throw good. Big free throw. This next one is huge. Couldn't get it. Great crossing with an opportunity to take the lead with the three. They've hit several of them today. Gonna go inside instead, draw the foul. That's going to send great crossing back to the line. They could tie it up here at the line. Free throw does not go. Trent Moberly says you got to stop 32 for great crossing if we're going to have a chance. That's Tim Fuller he's talking about. It comes from a Madison Southern fan. That free throw good. 55-54, timeout going to be called Madison Southern. We'll take you to the Madison Southern huddle this time. You're right here inside the huddle and check out Coach with his team. Jalen Menifee said, ain't no stopping 32. Says it can't be done. 55-54. You know, the freshmen and the sophomores oftentimes, because they're in that transition, 8th grade gets some coverage sometimes. But when you get freshman and sophomore, a lot of times you don't get coverage until, unless you're on the varsity team. You get on that varsity team, then you get coverage all the time. But I'll tell you what, we are ecstatic and honored today to be able to cover this game and the other two games that are going to happen here today from Lexington Christian Academy to highlight some of the younger talent in the region. Because a lot of times, like I said, sophomores and freshmen, they don't get coverage until they're juniors and seniors unless they're on the varsity team as freshmen and sophomores. Sometimes you get some of those kids that make their way up there that get that coverage. It's good to see what we got coming tomorrow, you know what I mean? (55-54), that's our score, and Madison Southern going back to the line. You are watching this game live here on Prep Spin. Of course, you knew that already. Free throw, good. Big free throw there. 57-54 the score. Can Great Cross and tie here? They're looking for the three. It's up. Short. Rebound, however, Warhawks. They kick it back out. Here's Horton with it. Horton. They dribble back. Warhawks going to call another timeout. I believe that might be their last. It's going to be the Warhawks' last timeout, I believe. Got Belize watching this. Belize is in the house. They're watching this game. That's awesome. Got folks in Belize, which is in South America, watching this one. (57-54). William Warfield alongside Peyton Warfield here today. I got my fourth grader running replay. You believe that? He's doing a great job clipping out all the highlights. We'll have those for you later on Prep Spin. So here we go, Horton to inbound. Ball nearly taken away. Three on the way. No good, but a foul going to be called. With 2.4 seconds left, a foul called against Madison Southern. That's going to send Horton to the line. Chambers is the one that committed the foul, he said. He's going to get 3 free throws out of this. Could tie it up. They adjusted the time. They said put 3 seconds on the clock. That's what they did. First free throw, good. Stone cold with that first one. We have ice in his veins for the second one. It's up. It's good. Now this one is the one that matters right here. This is the big one. Tim Horton, the second at the line. Hit all 3 of them in a big-time situation right there. Hit all 3 free throws to tie this thing up. Madison Southern will have an opportunity with 3 seconds left with Tim Horton, the second. Big time for his team. Big time. I'll get you a close-up of him. That was huge. Blocking everything out. He had to be. If you think about it, he had to have been blocking everything out because, man, 57 all our score. 57 all. Madison Southern will draw up a play with 3 seconds left. An opportunity for Madison Southern. They're going to have to bring it the length of the floor, though. And I like what Coach Horton did. He brought in his big fella off of the bench to guard the inbounds here. Talking about Fisher. Made it hard for Madison Southern to see. Now here's Rose at the horn. No good. We're going to overtime. Orion Fisher, 6'5", was on the inbounds there. It was hard to see over him. For Madison Southern, that was a great job by Coach Horton there. So overtime, they're going to put 3 minutes maybe on the clock. Yes. So they put 3 minutes on the clock. It's going to say 5th on ours, but I assure you that just means overtime. Again, appreciate everybody tuning in today to watch this one. William Moorfield here with you. Got a little bonus basketball here on the network. Regulation couldn't separate these two. Will this overtime separate them? Brent and Horton going to jump for it. The tip, controlled by Great Crossing. Got us a war going on between these two. 3, banks in. Horton banked it in for the Warhawks. Here's Rose inside the paint, got the lay-in. Laying off the glass, count it. An opportunity for the and one here. Got that quick first step. Free throws up, short. Brent with the rebound. .204 left to go. Inside Brent, little turnaround hook shot, got it to fall. He's fouled, he's gonna go to the line. Free throws up, free throws good, huge. We're tied up again. 62 all. 1:53 left to go. Drive to the basket, found a way. Queese Brown, by the way, on that bucket. Where's that number 2 jersey? The ball's coming back to Great Crossing. What a game we got here for you in the semifinals of the 11th Region Boys Basketball Tournament. Live here at Lexington Christian Academy. It's Great Crossing and Madison Southern. All tied up. We'll send a shout out to Donald Foster over in Richmond watching. High off the glass, couldn't get it to fall. And one official's calling one thing, the other's calling another. Timeout, Great Crossing was called. And he can't have too many timeouts left, can he? How many's he got? They're not keeping the timeouts on the scorekeeper's not keeping timeouts down there, but man. We had big news out of the 11th Region yesterday. How about Marquise Warwick over at Henry Clay? He was selected as the 11th Region Player of the Year for the boys, and then for the girls, Kayla Williams of Scott County. Congratulations to her, and congratulations to Marquise as well. Great job, you guys. Represent the 11th Region. Carry on and see if you can try to win Mr. and Miss Basketball. I think the girls is probably decided. I think In all honesty, I'm pretty sure that Maddie Shear will win it out of Ryle. But the boys, I think, is up for grabs. It could go to Warwick. It could go to the kid from Community Catholic, or it could go to the kid from John Hart and Matthews. I mean, it's almost a coin toss. So it's up in the air, folks. I like to see Warwick get it, but again, it's up in the air. Playing good. But I'm pretty sure the girls is a lock with Maddie Shear. Going high off the glass, no good. Well, let's go right here. It's 66-62 the score with 32 seconds left. Madison Southern going to the line. These are big free throws. Free throw, no good. Rose couldn't hit the free throw. And whoever wins this game will have the advantage because they won't have to play back-to-back games. They get a little rest in between games. Brent couldn't hit it inside. Saved by the Warhawks, and here comes great crosses. Threw it away. Still hope for Madison Southern here. 66-62 the score, 66-62. Madison Southern could get a quick bucket. They still have an opportunity. Play it back. Look inside. Brent scores. And a timeout going to be called. (66-64) the score. 13.2 seconds left. 66-64. Great Crossing leading. Madison Southern. William Warfield, Peyton Warfield here with me as well. Peyton, you enjoying it today? Get to work on the replay for Pops. (66-64), 13.2 left on the clock. Appreciate you all tuning in again. Man, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Question is who's going to win this thing? New Eagle order watching the game, they said. The NEO. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, man. You don't get how big of a wrestling fan I am. There's the inbounds for Great Crossing. And a foul going to be called. It's going to send one of the best free throw shooters to the line, though, for Great Crossing. Burrell going to head back to the line. 66-64. Southern's hoping that Burrell misses at least one of these. Free throws up. Free throws good. This is the big one. Lexington Catholic, Henry Clay coming up next. free throw is good. Southern running out of time. We need a quick bucket. Got it. Time still running. And that's going to do it. Great Crossing wins. They'll advance to play the winner between Lexington Catholic and Henry Clay. That game coming up next here on Prep Spin. All right, we're going to step out for a moment. We'll be right back. Here live from Lexington Christian Academy.